Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Mammy.
Today we have Harper, Aubrey, and Mammy. Addie's sick and is at urgent care, and Jace is with his daddy today. So we are going to do a special recipe today that I like. It is low carb chicken pot pie. And we will show you the ingredients. First, we have canned chicken breast. If you don't have a regular chicken breast that you cook, you can use this. You can even use rotisserie chicken.
Yes. And then next, we have cream of chicken, and we have 3 of these. So. And then, Harper, you want to show the other ingredients?
There is a big can of 7-in-1 mixed vegetables.
Yes. And it's a big can.
Special.
And what makes this low carb is we just use the top crust. Instead of making crust, I use Pillsbury a lot of times, but this is the Kroger pie crust. So we will get started.
And this is what it looks like.
The oven is preheated to 350 degrees.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna dump all of the ingredients in this little bowl we have here. So I'm going to do 1 thing of cream of chicken.
Let me show you a special thing to get that out. You take the can, you run a butter knife, it comes out and gets almost all of it, so you don't waste.
And it gets almost all the cream of chicken out of there, so that's nice. And I will do this one. And then Harper's gonna do 2 other ingredients.
How did it come out so easy for her?
I don't know. But yeah, the hack is if you get the knife in there, it definitely does get a lot more out so you don't waste, which is nice. But this is what makes it nice and creamy, so that's nice. Okay, now Harper's gonna go ahead and do hers.
And we love the dinner music that Harper picked out.
Yeah. And now Harper is going to pour in the mixed veggies. The original mixed veggies. Oh. So this is what it looks like right now. Oh. So this is what it looks like. And
That wasn't an earthquake.
we have 3 cans of the cream of chicken and then 1 big can of the veggies right now. And then Mammy is going to add in the chicken.
Okay. Plus, just probably a 1/4 cup of milk. You want to put that back away for me in the fridge?
Ooh.
Okay.
So this is what your bowl will look like. At this point, you'll have some milk, cream of chicken, veggies,
Just stir it all.
and then we're gonna stir it all up with just a spoon.
Give me your drink.
No, I'm good.
Somebody pour mine.
And
Slop it on the floor though.
I'm not. And this is what it's gonna start to look like, which is kind of what the inside of pop cake is. Harper's gonna mix some up.
How long is this restaurant music?
And we'll be right back after it gets finished mixing.
Now, the reason this is low carb is because we don't put a crust on the bottom. And since you do that, you can go and not start that over. Can you erase that one? Okay. The reason we call this low carb is because we don't have the crust on the bottom. And if you don't put the crust on the bottom and you can eat a part of it, 1/8 of it, it will only be 18 carbs. Now, if you do it without even any crust, it would only be 8 carbs. So what we're going to do, all the things we mix together, is going to go into a 9 by 13 pan. So girls, you can do that.
So first we're gonna pour in our little mixture here
Hold it up and
of the pot pie, and it's gonna go in this
I'll be
box
half.
pan.
I'll do half of it.
And this is enough to fill up the big pan here.
And we'll take our spatula so we don't lose any.
And after we've got most of it out, we're gonna take the spatula to make sure we get the rest out. Harper's gonna do that.
And we'll spread spread that out evenly.
And then she's gonna spread that out evenly.
Get that off the floor, girls. I don't like to waste any. That's one bite. Okay, girls, spread that out.
So now we're going to spread, I'll bring this up here a little. We're gonna spread this out evenly. So this will be about like that.
Now, this has a lot more than that.
Let me do. I don't know what you said evenly.
Okay, you can pause it. Till we get this.
And what's that?
So we're gonna pause it until.
Say it again.
So now we're gonna lay the pie crust. So this side.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna put one on each side. So it goes like that.
And it will overlap over here.
And then it's gonna overlap over there. We're just pushing it on the ends.
You gotta be careful with that. That's all.
No, Harper's gonna do the other side. There we go.
Okay, and just kind of pull it down like this. You can roll it down there if you want to. That way, if you like crust, you get the end piece and you get a lot more.
Yeah.
Now,
So now we're gonna take a knife and just poke some holes in it so it doesn't bubble up or anything too much. Just gonna do a few little holes, and then we'll be back. Now, Harper, we're gonna add some butter on top.
a few slices of butter on the top.
That's thin. I can't get it.
It won't hurt you to get butter on your finger, do it?
And then we're going to.
Okay, we want to show you a few neat ideas. This is something that a lot of people have. They get their tea and it waters down, or their pop at McDonald's. But if you have one of these big holders, you can put it in and it will stay cold all day long. And so that's just the quip.
Yep, and that's a little trick. And then we will also show you this little. My mammy has Easy Susan is what it's called. Lazy. Never mind. And you can spin around, so when we're making this, we can see it from every angle.
And we have our cookbook. Got both of these from Amazon. This is just a book holder, and I make my cookbooks up. This is kidney friendly and low carb cookbook.
And we will show the recipe for the pot pie just in case if you didn't get any of it, and we'll leave it there for a minute. And you can screenshot that, or we'll put a picture at the end, and we'll be back when the pot pie is done.
Pot pie is complete.
Ooh, that looks actually really good.
Aubrey and Mammy will be trying it.
Yes.
Because
So-
I'm not like her.
There is the yummy inside, and then
Now this will be very hot.
Okay.
So we
Taste testing.
It's delicious.
it's really good.
Rate it.
10 out of 10.
Mammy, rate it.
10.
In fact, I think I'll go in for another little spoonful.
With the same spoon you ate on.
Oh!
It's okay. It's okay. No one's gonna know.
No, it's it.
In the video.
I didn't pause it.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Make sure to like and
Subscribe.
yay!